Chinese, man, what's happening? Can y'all hear me? Let me know if you can hear me, man. So my YouTube people, man. Y'all already know what the vibes is, man. Y'all already know that. What was I doing? Oh, searching something. Yeah.
Simple, straightforward design. Now let's go ahead, let's open it up and see what's inside.
What's up, chat? Sophia, how you doing, man? Shout out to Sophia. See you, Sophia. Much love.
Options. Next, you'll see external power supply. By both pieces of the stand.
Oh,
Cable management channel. For how thick this is, its curvature when you see it from the side.
hey yo.
Top down. Look at it from the side. And then you'll see that curvature again. And now we'll look at it from the very front. This time we have our key specs here, right? So 3440 by 14. Night vision, wide color range, frameless design. So you'll notice the bezel-less design here at the sides and the top. But I want you to know that the pixels actually stop where the tip of my thumb is. So there's a black bar that will be there visually right there from the top. Maybe you can see that. Just depends on the light. Get a feel for where it's going to end. MSI logo branding down here, and then all of our button icons as well. Now let's go ahead. Let's get this thing set up and try it out. All right, so the monitor's all set up here. The stand was super simple. Just 3 screws to attach the base to the arm, and then it just snaps right in the backside. This stand's great. You'll see we have height adjustment here. So there's our maximum height, minimum height, or we can land anywhere in between. It's under its own tension and weight. We can also tilt it back or tilt it forward, and there's a really good pivot here. We can swing it out to the left or to the right.
Benedict, what's happening? I appreciate you. Shout out to you in the chat, man.
To adjustment or to the right with this stand. So compared to a lot of but this is fairly common for 34-inch monitors because, again, due to the height and its length, it's hard to do that. I'm not saying it's not possible, but it's nice that we have all the other options taken care of, from tilt to height, and to have that nice pivot and swivel. All right, so now you'll see the monitor plugged in, powered on, and connected to our desktop. See, first thing I want to show you are advanced display settings. We are getting the advertised resolution, 34. Here we go, it's working as expected there. Now let's take a look at the camera settings. So to pull up the menu, and then you'll have, here we go. Base 27. Charcoal. And then if we move, base 27 jump, base 27 jump, go. Depending on what we're after. Next, we have our image settings. Input sources. You have picture-in-picture and picture-by-picture, which is nice. So source size, location, display switch, audio switch. Here we go. Picture-by-picture, source 1, source 2, display switch, and audio switch. Then we have our nav key settings there. And then all of our settings for the monitor. RGB key settings, off.
Saving $30, more than 30. I'm saving that for 212. So that's $40 actually. That's a no-brainer.
Right there, built in. Xbox as the other source and option right behind it. And then you'll see picture-by-picture recognition. See how the change depending on the preset that we have.
Oh, So get a feel for those options. I like the RTS one. you did the recruiting, Ace? Oh, oh, okay. Sorry, sorry. Oh, me? No, I did mine. Noticeable improvement in the quality of gameplay. You'll just have a much better experience
with your frame rates, seeing them a lot smoother on a panel like this.
Welcome to Tulsa, Oklahoma, home to the Golden Hurricane of Tulsa. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on last year's national champions, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Tulsa will kick off and we'll get this game started. And he takes this from inside the 5.
Yes.
Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets offense will go to work first.
Nice, very responsive. Fantastic viewing angles, even for a V8 panel. I love the curvature for that. So that looks nice. Then let's pull up a popular blog here. This is The Verge. So if you want to use this not only for videos and consumer content, if you want to catch up on reading some of the latest and greatest tech news, all that good stuff. See how images load, and again, depends if the website is optimized for this wider display. And let's just click on an article here.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
So here we go.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Third down conversions, always a huge stat, and they got a 3rd and long from the 27. To the air, it's Clinton. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. And the Yellow Jackets will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Hauls it in at the 25. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. So the Tulsa Golden Hurricane offense comes out, and they'll take over for the first time in this one. We've had a few receivers win the Heisman in recent years. Devontae Smith was special. Travis Hunter on a different level, playing both ways. But what does it take for a receiver to receive this type of Heisman hype, Jesse?
Well, you have to keep making plays when everybody in the world knows the quarterback's throwing you the football, and that's what those Heisman Trophy winners were able to do. You think back to guys like Desmond Howard. He stepped up whenever he had an opportunity on the biggest stages, and that's what this guy has to do today.
Well, and that's for everybody, right? Down the stretch when it matters most, you have to be elite, but for a receiver, it's hard because you're dependent on a quarterback. He's got to get you the football, but making those big splash plays throughout a season, and listen, he started off the year putting up great numbers, it's just got to continue.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short, using the quick game. He's got enough, and it'll be a first down for Tulsa. Here comes the hurry-up. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most.
Yeah, it's not about the X's and O's.
There he goes. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring.
Oh, wow.
And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but
Overthrown is crazy.
all over from the moment the ball left his hand.
And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned.
Oh.
Quarterback on the keeper. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. To the air, it's Collins. Got his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires downfield.
Wow, man.
Downfield. There he goes. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver. They can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
They'll leave it with him. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and
He's got it! And he's into the end zone! Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap it off with a 32-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First
mute my brother.
From their own 24. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the right. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
How the hell is he guarding him way over there?
Off the bootleg and rolling out. Makes the grab on the left.
Wow.
He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
The Yellow Jackets line it up with a 1st and goal. Trying to bully their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Looking to throw on first down. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on second down. Fires on the move. Complete to the right. To the 43-yard line, and a first down for this offense. New set of downs after the completion. They're going to run it. Breaks the tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Complete downfield. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Power football with the run. Worked it down to the 22-yard line, give him 5 on the carry. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Moving out of the pocket. Zings it complete to the right. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tulsa! We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on the challenge. He was right.
Oh shit, he stepped out?
Overturned.
Oh damn. Oh wow. Good call.
1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. He wants to change this route. They'll go to the air.
Huh? Yeah.
Golden Hurricane. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Good throw.
Really big. How in the world did they
Hey, you on mute still?
Down here, he does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red
Yeah,
zone.
he must be
And what
talking.
do? You peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost a race.
What's up, Chetty?
On to attempt to try. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Oklahoma is down right now, and that's unusual for this program. Those fans in Norman expect excellence. Let's see if they can provide the spark this team needs. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7
There we go.
to Georgia.
Oh,
Just
fellas.
another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Back to throw, it's Clinton.
Oh, we in there. Okay.
He feels the heat coming and it burns
All
him
right.
up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And the Yellow Jackets will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch at the 45. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On the ground, it's Freeman. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats.
14, Tulsa, 7.
They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. The give to the tailback. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Rushes on him. Got his man. Turns it on in midfield. Lots of running room. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
21, Tulsa, 7.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Tulsa wasting no time. The play action fake. Got out of trouble and throws. Quickly out to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Dropping back, it's Collins. Makes the grab. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. So now it's 2nd and long. Gets the back moving. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Skidecki. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, they execute the in route, and how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Off play action. Takes the easy throw in the flat. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
On the move from inside his 5. Slips through the line. Got a little room. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Tulsa, 14.
He'll bring it out. It's Gonzalez. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. First play of the drive comes from the 22. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Looking downfield, it's Clinton. Fires to the big fella. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
Had to get rid of it quickly. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success, you've got to affect him. You got to put some hits on him, those body blows, so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense.
Oh, it's loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And some room to work.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
Throwing on the run. And incomplete on the deep ball.
It's nice when a QB can get outside the pocket and break down a defense and take off, but I thought the defense did a really good job of seeing it, understanding where
he hurls one deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines, got the foot down, and an excellent throw, too. Touchdown, Tulsa!
And coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. Oklahoma is in trouble. You could bring back any of the Heisman winners they've had here, Bradford or Mayfield or Murray. None of them would make a difference today. They're trailing by 14 to Georgia. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Now on second down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. They'll line up for a second down play. Back to throw, it's Collins. Snagged out of the air. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26.
First down for the offense.
Quarterback running on the draw.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Fires to the wideout. It's complete. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's complete to the left.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on 3rd down from the 43. It's complete. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Slings it downfield. He makes the catch. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Good enough for first down.
Give to the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
How about that defense? In the backfield, nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle from us.
That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. They'll run play action. Fires to the big fella. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. They've been very sharp on this drive so far. Now 1st and 10 from the 43. Here comes the option. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Offense working from the pistol. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Complete along the sidelines, and that'll be good enough for the 1st down. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. They've got the screen set up. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the 1st down. Tulsa wasting no time. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference, defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Quarterback making checks. To the air on 1st down. Good timing on the quick out. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. A full field of defensive backs trying to take away the deep ball. He got it. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. And they've got their quarterback.
Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. Fitted in the window for the score.
Great job of execution in the passing game. QB and his target on the exact same page. The extra point now is going to tie this thing up. And they've got some real momentum here heading in at halftime.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point is good. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. He'll bring it out. It's Gonzalez. And you make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, one half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Tulsa. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Used the play fake, now to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Wide open downfield. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab down the left side. Touchdown, Tulsa! And that one will give them the lead.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with a big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Back to throw, it's Clinton. Snagged in the middle, it's Gadecki. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They'll go back to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Yellow Jackets now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on second down. With the catch, it's Gadecki. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Quickly to the tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the Yellow Jackets will send out the punt unit. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Leaves it with the running back. Oh, he's got some space. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
And right there you see the key to this football team's success. Not just offensively, they rip off explosive plays. That's why they've been winning games here as of late. They can get chunks at a time. They've got playmakers all over the field.
Tulsa got it rolling on the ground with the last play. Let's see if they go back to it. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got him downfield. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
That's good for another Tulsa first down.
They go to the ground. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. Tulsa wasting no time.
Second down.
Trying play action. Moves around to clear up the vision. It's complete to the right. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Muscling ahead on third and short. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be first and goal from the 7. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Tulsa will come to the line on first and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Auburn is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. And if that quarterback can find a little magic a la Cam Newton, this might not be over just yet. They're trailing by 13 to Tennessee. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
The Yellow Jackets in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to throw, it's Collins. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Working that left side. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 1st down. The screen, he can go. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Hand off from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. He wants to throw it. Lofts one deep down the right side. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. He got a step and just dusted the field. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he's not going to take the touchback. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. They'll give it to the back. Breaks into the open. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Still running at the 40. It's a seam wide open at the 30. Running inside the 20. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
You're going to win a lot of games if you can generate explosive plays. That's what we've seen in recent weeks from this football team, but this offense, man, they are every defensive coordinator's nightmare because of the players they've got lining up all over.
Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Tulsa. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. From the gun to give, looking for room. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Back to pass, it's Clinton. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he's brought down after a huge completion. How about that last big play? You're backed up, and now you've got it 1st and 10 from the 46. They'll run it out of the shotgun. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4.
Near the 48-yard line. 2nd down.
Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. The Yellow Jackets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. And wings it incomplete.
this offense stays aggressive and they pass the football, I think you can always look back and say, 3rd and short, I'd love for you to run it, be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
He lobs one high down the left side. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They want to run it left here. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Tulsa trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Keeps looking downfield. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, the defense is starting to figure it out, I think. It's taken him some time. This guy already has 2 touchdown catches. That time, though, they were in a better position in coverage to force the incompletion.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man on the outside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Collins. Hauls it in. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. And the Yellow Jackets line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll keep it on the sneak. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Out of the backfield, he's open. They make the stop, but man, this senior took one right in the mustache as he fired the completion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got his man out of the backfield. Tackle is made at the 33. It's about a 5-yard pickup, and that'll be enough for a 1st down. The Yellow Jackets have this offense rolling. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the 1st here. Wants to throw again. Finds his tight end. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up, run it.
Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Look out, he's got room. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Past the 40. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Buys a little time. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Tulsa in a tough spot here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense.
Fires toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
Will be a turnover on down.
To the air, it's Clinton. Got it set up on the outside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle and don't give up the big plays.
Throws for the tight end. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
This is an offense that has skill, and they've got speed, and because of that, this defense, they can't lull themselves to sleep. They've got a big lead here late, but they've now given up back-to-back big plays. They got to put the clamps.
Going for it all. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Looking for a man. It's Collins. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Tulsa, 49. Georgia Tech, 41.
He'll return it. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Tulsa wasting no time.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the foot.
Going deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
The defense has not had an answer for this guy today. Already over 150 yards receiving. That time, the ball falls incomplete.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Looking for a man, it's Clinton. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Spins away from one. There he goes. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Man, I tell you what, great job by this offense, great execution. You drive down the field, you get the score. Now what's your two-point play? You practiced it all week. What's your go-to in this moment late in the 4th quarter when you need the two-point conversion?
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
There he goes. He's at the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and say, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. DBs will try to keep everything in front. That's caught. It's Gadecki. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Collins. Fires to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
And those are the plays that you worry about as a defensive coordinator, man. Not getting beat over the top, but not just by any guy, but by a guy that can fly. And
he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive.
And the offensive line has to do a better job protecting their man. It's 4th down. He needs some time to make a play. The defense brings the blitz, beats the offensive line, and gets the big sack.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you can tell.
Touchdown, Tulsa! And they take it in for 6 more points. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a 2-possession game. And guys, with just seconds to go on the game clock, this thing is all but over.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's coming out of the end zone. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the catch.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we got to get the first down, or we got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this close football game.
The Yellow Jackets come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Clinton. Here's a throw downfield late. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. After this, it'll be a wrap. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And that pass is incomplete. They were going for the consolation touchdown, but to no avail, and that's going to do it for this one. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. He didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Let's go! Let's go! Hot 20